It's an ERP application and called as Asarsoft ERP. And this application our proposes separate into two main points. The first point is the manage company from anywhere. Managing company from anywhere will allow the company owner to manage and see all information about company acts from anywhere in the world as well as manage it. The second point is make it easy and make it more accessible for every employee. Accessibility in applications such as this kind of ERP is very important. Most of the company employees are not skilled about using information technologies. So the usage and accessibility must be easy to every member of the company. So what's the ERP? ERP is short term for Enterprise Resource Planning softwares. Enterprise Resource Planning is business process management software that allows an organization to use a system of integrated applications to manage the business and automate many back office functions related to the technology, services, and human resources. ERP system includes customer relationship management, financial management, supply chain management, human resource planning management, manufacturing resource planning, and cost price management. Software architecture. In this application, multi-layered architecture is used, as you see. In software engineering, multi-tier architecture or multi-layered architecture is a client-server architecture and presentation, application processing, and data management functions are physically separated. In ERP system, as presentation level, HTML, JavaScript, CSS using with as a main, Bootstrap framework as business and data access layer, Dropwizard framework help to process with Hibernate. On database server side, MySQL is used and controlled with Hibernate. Cross-cutting operations occurred with Ajax and JSON language communicate. CSS and JavaScript framework for developing responsive and mobile-first projects on the web. With Bootstrap, there are many options to use. These are CSS and JavaScript libraries for ease of use. Here are drop-downs, and it has examples, button groups, button drop-downs, like that, input groups, like this. If you want what you want, you can write here, and navs, like here, and peel navs, and navbars, like this. You can put it on the head of your website. Breadcrumbs, like here, it's like navigation on the website. Where are you? It shows that navigation pagination. You can use that page levels for like that. You can use levels for danger warning, info success, primary, default. These are Bootstrap's custom colors. Badge you can use for how many messages came to your user. You can show that. Genre, page headers, thumbnails. Thumbnails is important. Alerts we can use like that, and as I used this type of alerts you can use. It can be closable, dismissible alerts. Progress bars you can use, of course, something like that. If you have a progress in your website, and you can use the Bootstrap's custom colors for almost every Bootstrap element. You can use these colors with success, info, warning, or error, danger, excuse me. Media objects, you can use it with listing, with thumbnail, and your text here. List groups, like here, you can use widgets with your list groups, and panels. Panels are here. Yes, wells for background to your content. It's very useful. And this is Bootstrap. Let's see the next framework. It's jQuery. With jQuery, it's most popular frameworks in the world, I guess, for JavaScript. jQuery is a fast, small, and feature-rich JavaScript library. It makes things like HTML document, traversal, and manipulating, event handling, animation, and Ajax much simpler with an easy-to-use API that works across a multitude of browsers. With a combination of versatility and extensibility, jQuery has changed the way that millions of people write JavaScript. We used 1.8 in our project, but you can use which you like. Yes, jQuery. And with jQuery we used other frameworks based on jQuery, like the data tables. It's using jQuery library and make our tables more beautiful and more useful. There's pagination entry showing choose well and pagination. You can search from here anywhere. There's tr. It can filter to show you, and you can use shorting delete that. Data tables is a plugin for the jQuery JavaScript library. It's a highly flexible tool based upon the foundation of progressive enchantment and will add advanced integration controls to any HTML table with just adding library first, of course. It is the jQuery selector and dot data table, just it. And your basic HTML table turns to like that. Fourth framework is Modify.js. Modify.js is a jQuery plugin again to provide simple yet fully customizable notifications. I use it for the notifications, errors, and that's the demonstration of Modify.js. You can show it whenever you want on your website. It's very nice. And fifth is Animate CSS. Animate CSS is a bunch of cool, fun, and cross-browser animations for you to use in your projects. Read for NPCs, home pages, sliders, and general just that water also awesomeness. Let's demonstration animate it. We will shallow fade out. We use that. Rotate out. You can use everything you want. And mobile detect. Mobile detect is a lightweight PHP class for detecting mobile devices. It uses the user agent string combined with specific HTTP headers to detect the mobile environment. It can return you which mobile you use now, like that, and which is true, you use that, but of course you should be from true. And next framework is Crypto.js. Crypto.js is JavaScript library for crypto standards. It makes the string encrypted for the security issues. You are giving a string to that and which method you will use. It turn it and generate a very long string and you cannot memorize it. Encrypted string. You can save encrypted script on the database and it's very secure. Font awesome. Font awesome for the icons we used. There are many icons and flexible icons. These are in ERP project. I use these icons. User. Almost everything you want to search it, you want to use it, it's here with an icon. And after that, Kendo UI. I use Kendo UI for jQuery delivers everything you need to build a modern web application under tight deadlines. You can use Telerik Kendo. Kendo UI very flexible on the most of the times. And after that, on backend server side, Dropwizard framework is used. Dropwizard is Java framework for developing friendly, high-performance RESTful web services. Dropwizard pulls together stable, mature libraries from the Java ecosystem into a simple, lightweight package that lets you focus on getting things done. Dropwizard has out-of-the-box support for sophisticated configuration, application metrics, logging, operational tools, and much more, allowing you and your team to ship a production quality web service in the shortest time possible. Dropwizard includes some popular components inside. Firstly, Jetty. Eclipse Jetty is a Java HTTP server and Java servlet container. While web servers are usually associated with serving documents to people, Jetty is now often used for machine-to-machine communication, usually within larger software frameworks. Second, Jersey. Jersey developing RESTful web services that seamlessly support exposing your data in a variety of representation media types and abstract away the low-level details of the client-server communication is not an easy task without a good toolkit. In order to simplify development of RESTful web services and their clients in Java, as standards and portable JAX-RS API has been designed in Jersey. Dropwizard includes JSON library. JSON is JavaScript object notation. It is a lightweight data interchange format. It is easy for humans to read and write. It easy for machines to parse and generate it. It's based on the subset of the JavaScript programming language. JSON structure is like that. I have a menu object. Inside it, I have ID, value, pop-up. These are keys, these are values. K value, K value, K value. And here value is an object. In here value is string. Just file. These are string, and here it's an object. And inside object it is K, it is value. And inside it there's an array. First element, second element, third element. Inside the array there's a key value, key value. These are objects. You can show it with this icon. It's an object. With this, it's an array. It's simply, you can read it. And after JSON, on Dropwizard framework, we use Hibernate to communicate with database. The Dropwizard Hibernate module provides you with managed access to Hibernate, a powerful and standard object relation mapper (ORM). And last part of Dropwizard is metrics. Metrics provides a powerful toolkit of ways to measure the behavior of critical components in your production environment. Yes, metrics website. Dropwizard getting them all together with just you need to add a dependency on the home folder. Maven gets them all for you. With this code, Maven package, and installing with dependency. Asarsoft ERP, and its main page, login page. I'm entering my username and password. Enter. And here is main page. And there is current table. These are getting from automatically from central bank. And here is my navbar, products, be it service, cost, order, customer, supplier, purchase, measure tools, definitions. In measure tools, there are tools for debt and credits. Here, other definitions: setup zone, unit, price type, power value, raw material type, security type, material type, cargo type, payment status, currency, turning type, service status, order status, register number. In the general definitions, there is raw material, user, departments. In here raw materials page. When I click the raw material page, create section, create model is shown. Raw material name is register. Raw material code R10K. 10K. And raw material stock quantity is 10. It's okay. And it's unit, and I want to add a unit like matter. You can name it, and here matter. Raw material type. Raw material type is range is Turkish, and let's do that. English is save it, register, and save it. Here my last add, and I can update that with 20. After that is 20K, and I can delete it from here. That's the UI section, and I will show you how these are done on JavaScript side and backend side. Firstly, JavaScript side, I'll open my project, and here raw material HTML. It's a site used for navbar. And here is header of my page. It's alert. It's a Bootstrap alert, and here for warn to customers. Let's say after create raw material, don't forget the purchasing page, purchasing operation, because after purchasing operation I will set the price of the raw material, and I will use that price in the product recipe section. Here my table, as you see here, and data tables framework is used for create this table. After that, here is the create model. You saw that, and here create model, and there is a button for save. When you click the save button, this button, it will run a function which is here as my material. Here is JavaScript jQuery selector, and when it's clicked, it's taking name, description, and send it to my back operator services with name, raw material type, other, here raw material grid. When click name, description, code, number of stock, and raw material type ID and unit ID is taken from UI. Name, this is C, this ID is name, and jQuery selector is taking its value to name variable, and after that there is a post method ix, and to send my back service, name is raw material, name is here, and send. After that, let's see my back service. Here raw material source, post method, you don't need to define any name, any path for one post service. I'm using post service for create operations for all pages, and here coming name, description, code, cost, number of stock, raw material ID, unit ID from front end, and I'm checking code if it's used or not used before. If it didn't used before, I'm coming and run this method. If it's used before, I'm sending error message as duplicate user code to front end.